it's Jennifer here. I hope everyone is doing wonderful, and thank you so much for joining me for this video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a little bit something different. We're going to be adding in just a really good challenge. So this is more of some functional exercises as well as compound exercise. Pilates is definitely functional exercises. Exercises we do that definitely lead into assisting us and helping us to prepare us for just moving normal every day. And that's what we love about Pilates. So today we're just going to add in just a little bit more of a challenge. I definitely could call this more of an intermediate advanced workout, but you know me, I don't want to discourage anyone, and I love to invite everyone to join. So I am recommending, if you are at a very beginning level, this is something that you could give a shot, and please use caution, listen to your body. I will provide modifications, but it still is going to be pretty difficult with even with the modifications. So just know your body, okay? So again, if you really want to try it, I am not going to discourage you. Now, today we will need some props. I'm recommending some weights. If you are at a very beginning level, you do not need any weights. So I'm not recommending weights if you're at a beginning level. If you are more intermediate advanced, I recommend 2 pounds. 2 pounds is perfect. Also, you've seen in my past videos, you can use anything from around the house. Water bottles, it needs to be something even, or just something that comfortably fits in your hand, which would be best. If you are at a really more of an advanced level, you could add in 5 pounds, okay? That is the max for these exercises, okay? So I'm gonna have both the 2 and the 5, but again, you know where you're at and you know your body. And again, you're gonna get an awesome workout with no weights, okay? So you don't need weights. We're gonna test the body today. You are gonna get an awesome workout. We're really gonna be working the upper body and the abdominals. I'm so excited about this one. So I will give you a couple seconds just to grab your weights, and you just need a mat, some water if you need it, and let's do this. All right, let's do this. Go ahead and lay down on your mat. Remember, like I always say, if you need more of a warm-up, you know what to do. We're gonna get right into this. We are gonna warm up those abdominals, but again, we're gonna get right into this, okay? So go ahead and lay back on your back, bring your knees into your chest. If we do not do a big warm-up, this is a perfect place to start. That's why I always start here. Just rocking back and forth, just to kind of release that lower back, massage that sacrum. Start breathing. Give your body the message that we are ready to work. You can start to roll around, stir your knees in a gentle circle in one direction. This is where you might notice where you're feeling maybe some discomfort. Let's roll around the opposite direction. This is just a great place to always check in before you start any sort of exercise. Please, of course, your doctor is the first place to check in to make sure you are healthy enough for exercise. That is always the first place you check in. And go ahead and take a stretch. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Nice stretch here. Great job. Again, pause the video if you need a little bit more, but we're going to get right into this. We're going to be doing some toe taps, and we're going to start here. So knees at tabletop, and just start to wake up those abdominals. Inhaling and exhaling. You just really engage, draw that navel back towards spine, imprint into your mat with your lower back, and just start to use those legs to wake up those abdominals, and just barely tap your toe. This should be slow and controlled. Nice job. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, and 1. and release. Keep those knees at tabletop. Now I want you to raise the arms. We're going to bring the legs and the arms alternating at the same time. So let's bring back our right arm and toe tap our left leg. So just like this. Get those arms involved here. You start to feel a little bit more of those upper abdominals getting engaged here while we bring our arms back. And if this is too much, then you can just don't put the leg or the arm out as far. If you want to modify it, you've got this. This is really warming up the whole body, but we are already working. You're almost there. This could be enough of the workout right here. Yes, it could. This is excellent work. And bring your knees into your chest. Great job. Now I want you to just grab the back of your legs, roll up here slightly. I want you to grab those weights, the 2 pounds for this exercise. Go ahead and draw slowly back onto the mat, knees back at tabletop, arms straight up how we had them. We're going to do that same exercise with just a little bit of weight. So as you're going to bring back the right arm and the left leg, you're going to toe tap at the same time. Yes, see, hello, how that feels. 2, 3, you've got this. 4, slow and controlled is our game today. Now you start to feel those arms getting a lot more work. I'm sure you're feeling those little muscles. Really, we're recruiting the little fibers of the muscle a little bit more. You've got this, just alternating, slow and controlled. Be mindful, keep those abdominals engaged. Keep that lower back imprinted into the mat. Don't let it peel off. Slow and controlled. You've got this. And we're almost there. You've got this. Slow and controlled. The slower you go, then you can keep the movement controlled. And one more on this side, and one more on this side. And release, great job, bring the weights down. Ooh, take a breather. Now we're going to set the weights down and just peel up a little bit, hold the back of your legs if you need to. Now I want you to you can now proceed to stay in a similar situation, position, situation 2. Modifying for a beginner, you can just keep your toes slightly down on the mat, okay? But leaning slightly back so you're on your bum, kind of resting on the back of your sacrum and your bum. But I also want to have you leaning back slightly because we want those abdominals to be engaged the whole entire time. So you see if we sit up, they're still engaged a little bit, but the more we lean back. So this is where you're going to play with the modification. As well, if you're more intermediate advanced, you're going to keep your knees up. Sort of a boat pose, sort of a teaser prep, but we're not going to do the teaser. So whatever position feels good, okay? You got to play with that to know where your body is at today. So I'm going to stay in a boat pose. That is the big challenge today. So come to your boat pose. See if you can hold this. See if you can control this movement. If not, then you can just slightly put your toes down. Nothing wrong with that, okay? But this is where you do not need any weight if your body's not there today. So go ahead and bring your knees up to a tabletop or kind of a boat pose. And I want you to just bring in for a bicep curl. 2, 3. Keeping your elbows close to your body. 5, you got this. 6, keeping that bow pose. 8, slow and controlled. 1 more. And release. Great job. Take a drop down. So that's just a little, gives you a feel for how that's going to feel with holding the weights. Go ahead and lean forward. Give your abdominals a little stretch here. Nice job. Now we are going to do one arm at a time. So I want you to take your left arm. We're going to go back into the boat pose. Have your other arm straight out to the side for balance. And I want you to bring your left arm straight up and down for kind of a shoulder raise, arms straight in the boat pose. Balancing, the other arm can be straight out for balance, and we're just going to go straight up. 1, 2, 3. You got this. 4. This is a challenge. 5, 6. Keeping as imagining you still have a weight on the other side. So keeping that control, keeping that balance. You've got this. You've got to work really hard. You've got this. 2 more. 1 and 2. Release. Great job. And lean forward. Take a little stretch forward. Now that is so difficult because the other side has to maintain and still assist you but stay strong and even. This allows our body to recruit all of those little tiny muscles. Let's take the other side. Again, if you're still modifying, just having your toes slightly touching the mat and is totally fine, okay? So other left arm straight out for balance. Lift up into that tabletop or the boat pose, and let's lift the right arm. 1, 2, you've got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't need to raise the arm that high. Just to about shoulder level. You've got this. 1, 2, 1 more. 3, and release. Great job. Lean forward, take a little stretch. We are really asking a lot of our body, and there's a lot going on while we're doing this. Now, I want you to take the weights. I'm going to go up to a 5-pound. You can stay with the 2-pound, or you can stay no weight, okay? It's not necessary. Now we're going to start back at the left side. We're going to get back into that pose. Engaging those abdominals. Keep the right arm outstretched. And I want you to just do a very slow and controlled shoulder press. 2, you've got this. 3, 4, slow and controlled. 5, 6, you've got this. 7, 8. This is asking a lot of your body. 1 more. Keep those abdominals engaged. And release down. Great job. Take a stretch forward. Let's go to the other arm. Back in your boat pose or toes down. Whatever way is most best for you today. Ready? 1, 2. You've got this. 3, slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, yes, I know. 7, 8, 9. This is such a challenge. We've got this. 1 more. 2, and release down. Great job. Whew. Go ahead. Take a little stretch. Gently hold the knees. Extend the chest slightly up towards the ceiling. Nice job. You did it. That was such a challenging move. And go ahead and just curl your body forward. And Take a moment. Okay, we're just going to finish off our last exercise. You've got this. We're going to come back in our tabletop. We're going to hold our weight with both of our hands. And you're going to just do a Russian twist in our boat position, bringing the weight back and forth. When you bring it over, make sure that top arm is the back of your hand facing up. And stay in that boat pose. 2, 3, you've got this. 4, 5, put your feet down if you need to. Straighten your legs out more if you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Great job. Woo. Go ahead and lean back on your back, knees into your chest. Feel that wonderful buzz you created. You need to be so proud of yourself for giving this workout a go. This was no easy task. Oh, feel that energy buzzing through your body. You did such a great job. This was so challenging. Take a breather. Whew. Such a great job. Go ahead and hold the back of your legs. Come on up to seated. Oh my goodness. Those are excellent moves. You really tested your body. Go ahead and clasp your hands and do a straight arm stretch above your head for your shoulders. You did so good. Leaning slightly side to side. You should be sore everywhere. Bring your arms down. Again, stretch more. You know your body. You did such a great job. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you on the next video. And if you're with me on the challenge, I'll put that up in the box there. Check it out. I hope you're doing wonderful, moving your body and practicing a little bit of mindfulness every day. I will see you in the next video.